Hey, Colabcoaching yet again to share some wise words of wisdom for the week. It's a brand new topic this week. So excited to get into this topic, and shout out to the people that watch these videos that are giving input, that are sharing their ideas and things that they want to talk about, and things that I can do to expand on the topics that I'm talking about. So I did get some comments and some feedback this week, so shout out to those people. And of course, please do share your feedback, your comments, everything that you want to talk about with me, so I can be the best coach I can be, and and also answer the things that you want answered, and also share some topics that you want me to talk about as well. With that being said, this week I definitely got inspired and definitely got feedback about this, due to the things that are going on in this world currently. At the time of this recording is March 2025. But with that being said, the topic I want to talk about is being mentally at peace, having mental peace. That's easier said than done, especially with a lot of things going on in your life, not only around you, but in your day to day. Things you want to accomplish, things you want to have done, things that you want to see for yourself, things that you want to see in other people. And the biggest problem, one of the biggest problems, and biggest question I want to ask you is, what is stopping you from being mentally at peace? There's a lot of things, especially for me. I struggle and continue to struggle with being mentally at peace because of so much things that I want to accomplish. Maybe you have a goal that you tried to set that hasn't been accomplished yet, and now you're trying to figure out pathways to get there. It may be a project that you wanted to have done and it hasn't been done yet. It may be a business. It may be a relationship that you want to see flourishing, but it's not flourishing, or a relationship that is ending that you don't want to end. But you have to, or it is ending out of your control. Also, things that are just racing in your mind, work projects, families, kids, things of that nature. There's a lot of things that could stop you from being mentally at peace. But the thing about it is that is within your control. Thoughts are within your control. A lot of people think that just because you have these thoughts that they're out of your control because of the outside circumstances that you're currently going through. Again, I agree, there's a lot of things that are going on around you, but what about you mentally that you can help find the peace at? A lot of times that we think that outside factors have a lot of control, but in reality we have a lot of control with our own thoughts as well. What are feeding your thoughts? What is keeping your thoughts active and wild? Now, there's nothing wrong with having racing thoughts at times, especially when you have things that you want to get accomplished. You write them down. You have goals, you write them down. Relationship aspects, you write them down. But if you cannot be still, that is the problem. If you cannot shut off all those thoughts and say, okay, thank you for all these thoughts, or I hope all these thoughts go away, and you can step back and say, okay, it's time for me to stop thinking about this. It's time for me to do other things. Maybe you go and do things that are more peaceful, such as maybe doing a walk at a park, maybe writing, drawing, outside of the things that are going through your head, maybe watching a TV show, maybe going out to dinner, having great conversations with different people, staying away from social media, because that's a problem as well. Making sure that you actually are doing things to be still. That is something that you could do to accomplish that, having that mental peace. We are stuck in this day and age that things have to be fast, things have to be moving, things have to be done, short attention spans. But being still is a beautiful thing to have in your life. You can use it whenever you can. You can apply it whenever you can. You can ensure that you are able to slow down and think about why you're thinking the way you do, because there's a lot of things that are trying to have control of your thoughts. As I said earlier, you have control of your thoughts, but there are a lot of things that are trying to have control of your thoughts. Anxiety is one of that. Being anxious about what's going to happen next, being anxious about what's going to happen tomorrow, being anxious about things are not working out exactly that you want, being anxious about outside factors you have no control over. That's one thing that's trying to take control over your thoughts. Another thing is that people. People want to take control of your thoughts. They want you to think certain type of ways. They want you to move certain type of ways. They want you to believe a certain type of ways. They want you to make money a certain type of way. They want you to eat a certain type of way. They want you to walk, talk, move, whatever it may be, a certain type of way. But you have to remember that you have control over your thoughts. Having control over your thoughts will allow you to have that peace. Now, I'm not saying that I am the person that's going to be able to provide you with that peace that you're looking for, because peace is subjective. It applies to whatever you feel like peace is. But I want you to realize that you have control to have that peace. Don't let anyone take that peace away from you, especially the thoughts that are racing in your head, the thoughts that you feel like you have no control over, and you cannot easily say, okay, let's step away. Let me go and be still. Let me go and do things that will help me and be mindful of the thoughts that I'm having, so I can really be able to filter these thoughts. Are these thoughts helpful? Are these thoughts hurting me? Are these thoughts being influenced by other factors? Are these thoughts coming from me? Is this anxiety? Is this pressure? Whatever it may be. Because if you're not able to filter these thoughts, you will never find peace. You will never find peace because you'll be constantly struggling with the thoughts that are not helping you, and you will never be able to be happy. Simple as that. So I want you to ask these questions. I want you to think about this question to make it really clear. I want you to ask yourself this question. Do you have a mentality? Do you have mental peace? Do you have the mentality to have peace? Do you have the environment to have peace? A lot of times we think that outside factors have control over our peace. People, places, and things have control over our peace, but we have control over our peace and our thoughts. What is influencing your thoughts? What is stopping you from being still? Because if you're able to be still, and if you're able to have control over your mental peace, you won't be able to suffer from racing thoughts that are hurting you, and you won't be able to suffer from all the thoughts that are currently bombarding you, and you'll be able to filter what is actually beneficial for you and what is actually there to hurt you. But remember, the final thing that you always should do is to be able to sit still and apply peace. If you're not reaching that peace, get help. So if you're struggling with this, go ahead and message me. Go to my website, Colabcoach.com. Go to my website and fill out the relationship checklist. Fill out that 15-minute coaching session to see if we're a good fit for each other. Also, you can email me, colabcoaching@gmail.com. Facebook Colab Coaching, Instagram Colab Coaching. All my series and my videos are on YouTube, COLAB Coaching. Write a comment, share your thoughts, tell me what you think about mentally being at peace. Also, what other topics you're struggling with and what other things you're struggling with, so we could talk about it. And finally, Fresh Eyes Solve Problems Easier Self-Love Relationship Project is available at Barnes & Noble's, Amazon. It's an audiobook, it's an ebook. Write me a comment, write me a review, tell me what you thought about it. If you liked it, you liked it. If you did it, you did it. And share this with anyone that's struggling to find mental peace, trying to find some type of peace in their lives, and they're just not getting there. I'm here to help them. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. Be safe out there. And thank you. Bye.